This is home. Twin States News starts right now.
Cyber Monday is wrapping up the weekend shopping frenzy that started with Black Friday. Twin States News' Danny Todd speaks with local business owners about how the sales have been.
With inflation on the rise comes the question of how it's affecting holiday shopping. We speak with Family Flea Market at 1107 B Street in Meridian to see their thoughts on Cyber Monday online sales versus in-person sales and what they deem most important for their time and effort.
Family Flea Market's a large indoor flea market in the greater Meridian area. We feature over 200 local and statewide vendors to help sell their goods outside of the retail world and outside of the online world.
Matt Ellsworth explains that inflation has impacted everyone, and the businesses at the flea market are no different. He thinks it's important to shop locally because you can directly impact a local business owner's success.
As far as online sales, the bulk of our vendors do internal selling. We sell here at the market. Some of them do online selling. And this time of year, they have an uptick in selling, especially through Cyber Monday. Right before Christmas, people want special orders, things like that done.
A common thought process in dealing with flea markets is that it's donated goods, but that's not always the case. Vendors here go out and buy these items, and they have gas and other expenses tied up in bringing those products to the customers. One shopper here likes the advantages of in-person shopping.
If you shop local, you can see it in person. You know what you're buying. You can try it on. Not only that, you're supporting your community by staying local. All the income stays within the community. I myself just rather shop local.
If you'd like to give us your thoughts on supporting local businesses or to find out more about the Family Flea Market, you can visit our Facebook page. Danny Todd, Twin States News, Meridian.
All aboard! The KCS Holiday Express pulled into Meridian this afternoon. In 2000, a group of warm-hearted KCS employees noticed that the Santa train was the only Christmas some kids had, and that some kids did not have essential items like coats, hats, and gloves. So they committed to elevating the project. In 2001, volunteers transformed a retired freight train to the KCS Holiday Express experience that thousands enjoyed for 19 years prior to the start of the pandemic. And now, the 6-car train is back in action, making 20 stops across 8 states. Next stop, Mansfield, Louisiana, tomorrow. The end of the year to-do list for Congress is long, expensive, and full of hot-button issues. Lauren Blanchard reports on what they need to agree on and what they may be tasked with.
Congress is headed back to Washington, D.C. this week. Lawmakers need to avert a government shutdown mid-December by either passing a spending bill or giving themselves an extension.
The last thing we can afford right now is to turn government funding into another political tit-for-tat.
Following a deadly November with multiple mass shootings, President Biden is again calling for a ban on high-powered weapons, but he would need at least 60 votes in the Senate, which is unlikely.
We understand it's an uphill battle. We understand that this is not easy. He gets that, but doesn't mean that he's going to stop fighting for it or that he's going to stop talking about it.
And at the end of next week, a rail strike is possible if negotiators can't find a deal with rail labor unions. It could cost $2 billion a day. The White House and Congress say a strike is unacceptable and Congress could step in and force contract terms.
We cannot have our transportation system responsible for 1/3 of our products being transported throughout our country shut down. That's not an option.
The unions say their workers need paid sick time.
We have no desire to go on strike. We have no desire to interrupt anybody's holidays. We really would not like Congress to intervene.
Waiting until the strike deadline could still hurt the U.S. economy. Some food and chemical producers will have to start to pull their products from rail cars this week to make sure they don't get stuck. In Washington, Lauren Blanchard, Fox News.
The man who opened fire on a Buffalo supermarket and killed 10 people pleads guilty. Families of the victims say it is the first step toward getting justice. Alexis McAdams has more.
The teenager police say fatally shot 10 black people at a Tops supermarket in Buffalo, New York, pled guilty to murder and hate-motivated terrorism charges on Monday. Prosecutors say 19-year-old Peyton Gendron targeted victims in that May shooting because of their skin color. Erie County District Attorney John Flynn calling the guilty plea swift justice.
Justice has been done today. But while justice has been accomplished, nothing will ever bring back the 10 beautiful people who lost their lives on that day.
The victims ranged in age from 32 to 86 years old. Among them, store customers, a top security guard, and a church deacon. In court on Monday, community leaders and victims' family members cried as the judge referred to each victim by name.
It was just gut-wrenching, and it made you angry all over again.
That was a hard pill to swallow because it just brings back that day all over again.
Prosecutors say the evidence against Gendron was overwhelming. It included video footage from a helmet camera that he live streamed from during the attack, as well as an online document where he posted his views about white supremacy. Gendron will be sentenced on February 15th. The domestic terror charge automatically carries life in prison without parole.
This critical step represents a condemnation of the racist ideology that fueled his horrific actions on May 14th.
Gendron faces separate federal hate crimes charges that could carry the death penalty. In New York, I'm Alexis McAdams, Fox News.
Anti-lockdown protests are sweeping across China as that country faces its worst wave of COVID so far. Amy Kellogg has more from London.
The images are all over social media, thousands hitting the streets across China protesting against the government's zero-tolerance COVID policies, which have forced millions into lockdowns and stoked anger against the Communist Party and President Xi Jinping.
We have seen just mass discontent, and people are linking this to Xi Jinping's rule itself. It's not just protests against some local official.
These kinds of protests are extremely rare in China, and now they appear to be moving beyond COVID concerns. Chants of freedom of speech and we want to vote are being heard in major cities like Beijing and Shanghai. The Chinese government says it eased some restrictions in response to the unrest, but it's not giving up on its zero COVID strategy.
We believe that with the leadership of the Communist Party and the cooperation and support of all Chinese people, our fight against COVID-19 will be successful.
But health officials here in Washington say the strategy won't work in the long run, and the best way to contain the outbreak is by building up immunity through vaccination. In the short term, the lockdowns in China are expected to continue, with Communist Party leaders falling behind President Xi, despite the protesters calling for his resignation.
Without the clear signal of party leaders, the divisions, then I would expect this kind of protest might not last very long.
China reported nearly 40,000 new cases of COVID on Monday, but officials say most of the cases are asymptomatic. In London, Amy Kellogg, Fox News.
Ukrainians are preparing for more Russian strikes on energy facilities and other key civilian infrastructure. This as water and power has been gradually restored from previous airstrikes. Ellison Barber has more from Kyiv.
Most of the power is back on in Ukraine following Wednesday's missile strikes. Officials say electricity generation and supply is restored in most regions, and any outages currently taking place are tied to what they describe as planned stabilization schedules of shutdowns. Kherson, the city that was liberated earlier this month on November 11th, remains under heavy attack, with Russian artillery strikes reported daily. A steady flow of cars headed towards checkpoints in the region this weekend. People of all ages desperately trying to make it to somewhere safer. They said they were leaving for a host of reasons, from concerns about power outages, access to running water, to just their physical safety. The UK's Ministry of Defence says in the last 24 hours there were 54 shelling incidents reported in Kherson alone. Reporting in Kyiv, Ukraine, I'm Ellison Barber, NBC News.
A report says tighter labor markets are prompting some employers to change requirements. The Wall Street Journal says some big companies like Google, Delta Airlines, and IBM are swapping education requirements for experience. Google has an online college alternative program to fit some needs. Most IBM jobs don't require a 4-year degree. One institute says postings requiring bachelor's degrees were down to 41% in November compared to last year. Even Maryland state government hiring for those without a degree was up 41% from May to August. New changes for Apple's iPhone 14 will include cybersecurity updates. A report says updates will include features such as the elimination of physical SIM cards. Also, lockdown mode will help block malware message attachments, and the new emergency SOS satellite communications allows users to connect to satellite for emergency help. Updates will come to iOS 16, which all iPhone 14s have installed. A Mississippi-based furniture company laid off nearly all of its workers right before Thanksgiving. United Furniture terminated around 2,700 employees and terminated all their benefits immediately. Some former employees are suing for violation of the Federal WARN Act, where 60 days notice of severance is mandated. Not only are employees shocked, but retailers that carry the brand are too. So what went wrong? Offshoring and the supply chain. When items take so long to arrive to the U.S., some retailers, instead of waiting, canceled orders they already placed. The world's largest volcano is erupting on Hawaii's Big Island. Officials say the Mauna Loa began erupting Sunday, sending ash and debris into the area. The United States Geological Survey says so far, lava flow is contained at the summit and is not threatening any nearby areas. There are no evacuation orders so far, but officials are urging residents at risk to go over their evacuation plans should they be required to leave. Your forecast is coming up next. And later, worry is growing about a possible cocoa shortage. Why chocolate could be the next item in short supply. Say it ain't so. That's coming up.